I think it's perfectly legitimate to say the ideas of Joe Biden are terrible. Joe Biden's weakness has made America vulnerable. He's the one that's been accused of being Adolf Hitler, Mussolini, threat to an authoritarian that's going to end democracy in America. He's the one that's been accused of these things. I think from our perspective, vibrant disagreement, that's part of the political process. And you can do that in a way at the end that's solved at the ballot box and through our votes, not through political violence. He's the one that's been accused of being Adolf Hitler, Mussolini, threat to an authoritarian that's going to end democracy in America. He's the one that's been accused of these things. So I think it's perfectly legitimate to say the ideas of Joe Biden are terrible. Joe Biden's weakness has made America vulnerable. There is nothing outrageous about that. The founding fathers said very mean things about each other in that realm. But when you actually go out and try to dehumanize someone and basically describe them as the worst figures in human history, there's going to be some crazy person out there that's going to decide, well, maybe I should take him out and be a hero. I'm not claiming that's what happened in Pennsylvania. We'll learn more about that guy. We should get all the facts. But there's no doubt that if you want to talk about tone in politics, that's where the problems have come. I think from our perspective, vibrant disagreement, that's part of the political process. And you can do that in a way at the end that's solved at the ballot box and through our votes, not through political violence. So, but I hope we'll continue to fight and be vibrant about the differences. But I don't recall anybody on my side ever saying, and by the way, Chuck Schumer or Joe Biden is a monster that perhaps should be eliminated as a person. And that no one here is crossing that line. I've never heard it, and he's never said that. So, but in the end, I think it's a good opportunity for us to refocus on what politics should be about, and that is our people and their hopes and dreams.
Last question: how has it changed the nature of the campaign from here to November? What happened in Pennsylvania?
Well, we'll find out. I mean, it's so unpredictable. Politics has become so dynamic. But I do think one of the things is, what it reminded me of is that this is a guy that doesn't need to be in politics. He really doesn't. I mean, Donald Trump had the ability to be living an excellent life. He could golf every day, enjoy the money he's made, still be a celebrity, still go to UFC fights and be loved. He had everything going for him. To be honest, I've asked him 3 or 4 times, I don't know why in the hell you got into politics, because it's been nothing but difficult for him and for his family and for everybody around him. And to go through what he went the other day and to stand up and not run, but to make sure that before they took him off the stage, knowing that a chaotic and dangerous situation, he wanted the people that had waited all those hours to know that he was okay and that the fight goes on. I think just reminds you that this is a guy that doesn't need politics in his life. He really doesn't. And he's doing it because he loves our country. You don't have to agree with him on everything, but he loves America. No one should have any doubt about that. And I think that's why a lot of people support him, because they know he loves America as much as they do.